Hi, I'm Claire Yee, and today I'm going to be answering the question, what is matrescence? You might have heard of this term before, you might not have heard of this term before, and either way, hopefully that this will give you a little bit more understanding about what this term is, what the experience is like, and you'll be able to probably know somebody who is going through this experience of matrescence, or maybe even you are yourself. So matrescence is, if we break down the word, it's got the root word mater, which means mother, and essence, which means becoming or a state of being. So matrescence is all about mother becoming, or the beingness of being a mother, how we are being as we're a mother. This is part of the reason why I love this word so much, because it speaks into this transformational developmental process that we experience when we become mothers. So this term was first coined by Dr. Dana Raphael in the 70s, and she wanted to have a word for this transition, this process that we go through, that women go through when they become mothers. And she really was passionate about normalizing the experience of motherhood and the change in identity that we go through as we become mothers, and also the range of emotions that come with being a mother. And Dr. Dana Raphael was a bit of a legend in her time. She also coined the term doula, which is a term that we know pretty well now. And matrescence is starting to grow in its popularity too. There's some really amazing leaders in the field, Dr. Alexandra Sachs, Dr. Orly Athen, and many others who are starting to share information about matrescence. And the beautiful thing about this word is it speaks into this holistic transformation that occurs when we decide to become mothers. So it's not just about the physicality of becoming a mother, conceiving a baby, birthing a baby, feeding a baby. That's part of it, but it's also the mindset shift, the identity shift that starts to happen as we are becoming mothers and continue to be mothers. This journey will start when we start to think about becoming a mother, and it doesn't end, because we are always then a mother. And so our thinking changes as well. A lot of amazing science is being done into the brain changes that women experience when they are on this journey of motherhood, and the brain changes are most significant in the early years. But even studies show that women, when they look at the brains of women when they're in their later years of life, they've seen that they can tell if a woman has had children, and even not even birthed her own children, but looked after children, by the changes that happen in her brain, just by looking at the brain scans. It's incredible and so fascinating. So what happens to our brain and our sense of identity is that we start to shift from the world being not just about me anymore, but it becomes about we, it becomes about us, and then our children. And almost all of the decisions that we make end up including our children in them. We never really think so much in that me perspective. We're always considering our children. And with every new child that comes along, the matrescence journey deepens and expands. And then as our children grow up, we continue to grow with them through all the different developmental stages that they go through throughout their lives. We grow and we shift and we change and we adapt, because we're always becoming a new version of ourselves as we are in relationship with our children, who are also becoming new versions of their selves continually as well. And so it's an incredible opportunity with the brain changes that happen, very similar to the times of adolescence, the brain changes that we experience through that phase of our life. And the hormonal shifts that change, it's actually the biggest hormonal shift that we'll experience in our adult life, and same with these brain changes as well. And it's a beautiful opportunity to start to let go of the things that are no longer serving us and really continue to realign with who we truly are. And I think it's a beautiful opportunity to really become the fullest version of who we truly are as we're on this journey of motherhood. And we really start to learn that when we hold on to things that aren't serving us anymore, we get that instant feedback from our kids that that's not working. And so it's this beautiful unfolding and opportunity to keep evolving and keep becoming who we truly are, and really blossom into ourselves as well through this beautiful relationship that we have with our children. So I hope that this has helped you to start to become aware of matrescence, maybe start to look at your own journey through a different lens, start to accept some of the experiences that you might be having, this identity shift that you might be experiencing, and know that it's normal. If you're interested in finding out a little bit more about matrescence, I've got a course inside of my meditation membership that really dives into matrescence, what it is. It takes you on a journey of starting to understand this phase that we go through, this developmental time in our lives, and really explore your own experience of it. There's a journal and questions that you can answer throughout the course as well. And of course, there's a whole lot of meditations in the meditation membership for the mothering journey as well. Sending you so much love.